Alright, what up Muna, what up Husseina Saucy, what up the Airtane, what up Arian Baxter, what up Angel of the Dawn, what up Addy. Let's see if I can choke chat to life, probably not, but let's give it a shot. Oh, we got it. What up Reese, what up Joho, what up Eros, what up Kevin Caro, what up Swalololo, what up your name here. I'm glad you enjoyed that. What up, Theo Jacobs? What up, Battery? What up, Dare Venom? What up, Treeman Prime? What up, Monkey? What up, Jeff Ketchum? What up, Steven Canales? I always appreciate hearing it. What up, Jackson? What up, Alpha Fire? What up, King Ryan? What up, Paul? What up, No Star Sick? What up, Kareem? What up, Michael? What up, Gambler? What up, Mark? What up, I Am Legend Productions? What up, Eddie White? What up, Ricky? What up, Herman? What up, Kareem? All good. What up, Guillerme? What up, Shadow Killer? What up, Mark? What up, Mason? What up, Peter? What up, Ted? What up, Chris? What up, William? Gonna finish DD3 today? No chance. No chance. The amount of whaling it would take to finish DD3 today? No chance. So, Guillerme, I actually was hanging out. There was a Brazilian Marvel Strike Force PvP tournament today, and I caught the Gold Division Finals. See? Prake knows. I liked it, man. Good times. I wish I had been able to catch more of it. Greetings from Chile. What's up? No, I'm not gonna finish today. She cut my sleep schedule last night. I didn't sleep for shit. Won the giveaway. They were announced on the stream. I'll announce it again, but they were announced. How do I get people to join my alliance? Well, for starters, have convincing reasons why they should. Thank you very much, Barry Baxter. What am I looking for?
Keep the daily streams alive, Choo Choo. Very excited for my gameplay on Monday time on the stream.
The winner of that one, which was already announced, was Roy Long from Macau. Roy Long. You say hey to Heffrey? Hey, Heffrey. On the last note of DD3. Well, that is what my cover image says now, isn't it? You think the What Are You Blind team would counter the Mercs? I don't think they would go early enough. And then I think they are squishy. So, I mean, the other thing is it's kind of wasteful to take that team into them. Like, you break up so many teams by making that What Are You Blind team. You know, Star-Lord should be with Guardians and Mordo should be with Supernatural. But if you built the team properly, the ideal What Are You Blind team would probably beat the Mercs. I just don't know that it's worth it. I will definitely be streaming my second run of DD3. I haven't decided on which platform. Fat Comp might very well work. Can I join voice chat? Yes. Let me do that myself. Alright, now I'm actually in broadcasting. My alliance is good on members at the moment, but my alliance family is recruiting. Two of the top alliances in my alliance family are looking for big members. Let me send out some blasts. Ready to die painful in DD3? You know it.
I've actually...
Oh, I gotcha. I mean, I wasn't trying to skip day 69. That's just when that happened to happen. Would a 3 gold red Star Sinister be any good for my arena? If probably not. If there's characters you're facing that you don't own that you could clone, maybe. But unlikely. Bonus stream live now. Alright, let's send this out.
I've renamed DD3, by the way.
I'm listening.
I call it Bluestacks now. You spend 5 minutes of your day every day getting bullied.
Yes. It's bully time. It was awesome for me as well, Jose. What happened? What happened? We did? No, we're fine. Take a beer with me? Why are people saying F? Why are people saying bye? Should be fine.
It's up for me.
Yeah, it's up for me too. I'm fine. I haven't dropped any frames or anything. It dropped for a bunch of people for 1 second. That's weird. Okay. Very strange. But yeah, I had a similar thing happen where it turned right off. Yeah, that's weird. But it's also back. Very confusing. Courtney is next door. This was YouTube this time. My internet was fine. Nothing happened on my end. Yeah, YouTube fucked up. So.
Do you think I should go for a strawberry or a raspberry yogurt?
Strawberry, but you have to call it yogurt.
I was thinking strawberry as well, and I will absolutely not butcher our language.
So here's the thing. We have a product here in the States called Go-Gurt, and it's like yogurt, but on the go. So it's in a tube. It's literally a plastic tube with sweet flavored, not froyo, actual yogurt, but it's like, you know, there's like a bunch of sugar in it, so it'll be like strawberry Go-Gurt, blueberry Go-Gurt, and it's just yogurt with food coloring and sugar, basically. But they call it Go-Gurt.
So you're saying that you should pronounce a word based on the ability to make a terrible pun?
Yeah. I don't see any better reason to keep calling it yogurt, and I wouldn't want to have to start calling my Go-Gurt Gogurt. So, yep, sounds like yogurt. Did the cover image change? Oh, yeah, it did. Very strange.
What's up?
Called Yop up here? Yop? That's new. Less healthy yogurt? Yes, less healthy yogurt. You know, for the American kids that are trying to get an early start on being super fat. Good day for an off war. We are punching up almost 4 mil. Well, that worked out. The alliance we're facing said they've been getting lucky this war season. There is a T4 essential for Marauders. Check the Orange Essentials channel. What up, Drift NYC? Yop is different. Do you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? I actually just started watching it with Courtney now that it's on Netflix, I think. Yop for people who can't afford spoons.
Have you seen the movie Avatar: The Last Airbender?
No. Alright, are you talking about the animated film or the M. Night Shyamalan film?
Oh, the Shyamalan. It's terrible.
Right. That's why I'm avoiding it. Alright. Reduced raid prices.
This yogurt is terrible. It's got really hard chunks of fruit in it.
Odd. Alright. Did you guys read the dev blog, or do we have to cover it? I read it. Ironheart is coming, so probably Ironheart offers before the end of next week. You do get to see the full Black Order with Thanos if you complete Tier 5 of the Ebony Maw event. The upcoming Blitzes are Hawkeye and then Cull Obsidian again.
Oh wait, it's got fucking oats in it.
Hey. Useless blog post as usual. Not useless at all. Alright? Not useless at all. A, we know the upcoming Blitzes. B, we now know to expect Ironheart offers before the end of next week. Not every single week there's going to be something crazy exciting happening, but useless? Useless?
There's fucking oats in my yogurt. I'm so upset because I really fancy the night yogurt.
No, there's yogurt in your parfait. Just saying.
Maybe too early to tell, but do you think the Ironheart Blitz will be higher than the Cull Obsidian Blitz predictions?
It might be around the same because there won't be a power-up event going on during it, presumably. But, so it might be slightly lower, but it's not going to be much lower.
Do you think? I think it'll be quite a bit lower.
Well, put out your predictions. I think most people have that team built up and would love to just replace a single member and have it good to go. And then...
that's a good point, actually, yeah.
Thank you very much, Fly Eagles Fly. 80 shards to go from 3 to 4, yes. Then 130 to go from 4 to 5. You can actually always remember it because the math always checks out. The addition amount is actually what it takes to get to the next unlock level, because the unlock is the same amount of shards. So to go from 1 to 2 is you have to get 15 to unlock, and then you have to get 30 more to get to 45. So it's 30 to jump up because you land at 45, which is a 2-star unlock. To go from 45 to 100, you need to get 55 shards. To reach 100, which is a 3-star unlock. To go from 3-star to 4-star, you have to go from 100 to 180, which is a 4-star unlock, so plus 80. To get from 180 to 310, you have to get 130. 310 is a 5-star unlock. And on it goes. The core refresh for the orange gear? I don't know what you're talking about. Why does it say you need gear for characters you have at 14? Because there is a gear tier 15 in the game. It's just not open to you. But the game is still coded to try to drive you to the next level, so to speak. But eventually they'll open up Gear Tier 15. They'll probably make significant changes to it before they do. But eventually they'll just flip a switch and suddenly it will be open.
It'll probably come with a level cap raise in DD4, I'd imagine.
I don't know about DD4, but it'll have to come with a level cap raise. That's a guarantee. But what may happen is you might get the level cap raise first, and then down the road the gear tier increase. But will they open an 8th gold star level? Can't say for sure, but seems very unlikely. Doesn't make a lot of sense to do that. So much of the infrastructure of the game is built around it being 7. My guess is that the next progression of characters we'll see will be ISO 8. That's my prediction. And not soon enough. What do you think you'll be done with DD3 by? I have to mess around with the node a bit more, but I'm gonna say 1 to 2 weeks. Oh, thank you very much, Ware Gaming. Alright, we'll jump in an arena match real quick. Oh man, I got knocked way back. $4,000 raid credits for a core refresh? Huh? What do you mean a core refresh? Is ISO 8 supposed to be in line with the release of DD3? I don't believe so. I think they were probably working on them, like there was probably some overlap in them working on them, but I don't think they intended them to go hand in hand. Doesn't mean that I'm right about that, but Unmarked Lieutenant 2 and DD3. He showed up in his first day. Is Ironheart going to be a Blitz unlock? According to the data mines. Okay. Kent, I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on. If you buy all the orange gear in the raid shop, 3 more pieces pop up? Really? No, don't need to buy.
Bring that mixed energy bundle with the Blitz charges, it would higher the scores.
What?
Every day since this Power Core event started, there's a mixed energy bundle with 250 campaign energy plus 150 Blitz charges.
Yes.
You think that would up the scores from the predictions?
Yes. Not from the predictions. The predictions took that into account.
Okay.
But they would up it from a normal Blitz. Kevin, the offense up doesn't much matter. Like, the offense up's only going to matter if, oh, no, I guess he does get drained, too. Alright, never mind. Fair point. I forgot all about the drain. I was just thinking of the debuffs. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably pretty good. Alright, we got 2 of these. What part of completing DD3 are you looking forward to the most? completing it the second time so I can get 5 red star Ultimus. I really want to play around with 5 red star Ultimus. But from the first completion, just the ability to gear tier 14 a few other characters. Wow, a lot of Karnak, not a lot of Taskmaster. I think I just got double Karnak drops. What's this? Ah, okay. Where are you at? This Cull Blitz? I think I'm only at like 10 mil or something. I haven't had that much time to blitz. I've been doing a lot, and oh man, I spent most of the morning installing a doggy door. That was fun, but now we have a doggy door.
You'll be pleased to know I decided to make some bacon sandwiches instead.
Quite pleased to hear that.
I knew you would be.
So I really want to save T4s for Ebony Maw. Like, I really, really do. But
Did you already do Block Party?
yep. I definitely have to do the passive. The 50% damage, it doesn't matter. It's not a crazy amount. Like, it would be nice, it'd be a luxury upgrade. The 1 ability energy, while very important for war, not that important for DD3. This is not going to be relevant at all because I don't have enough people. So that one would be a total waste, even though, again, great for war. But not as necessary, but this is the big one. Getting that extra speed bar, but it's only when a non-summon mercenary ally drops below, so that's not going to help much in DD3. It's just the 10% chance to heal. It's worth doing anyway. It is 20% of their max health. Yeah, I mean, just because it could make the difference. We'll do it. And it's worth having anyway. So now it's 25% max health. 40% chance on turn. It's not bad. I like those odds. Find out Maw's T4s yet? Yeah. We do have quite a bit to do. So this is an off war, so I can experiment a bit. Did I already grab these out of the Blitz store? Yes, I did. So you'll get to see me try some goofy stuff in this war. Do you like Carnage or Venom better for DD3 with Symbiote Spider-Man? Venom for DD3 if I had to pick one. Carnage is great, but he relies on killing people, which is very good for the earlier nodes, nowhere near as good for the later nodes where it's much harder to kill people. Being able to spread slows and ability blocks, defense downs, all those things, and being able to ability block, being able to flip positive effects, being able to give 2-turn defense up is huge. Yeah. Alright, so we found the barracks. Alright, let's hit this. We'll bring out Brotherhood 2.0. Should be a cakewalk for them. Yeah, tiny punch up. Should be an easy win. Although the defense up on spawn is gonna make this tough, actually. I have not tried Sinister 6 versus Mercs, but I've seen other people do it successfully. My Sinister 6 need a lot of T4s. My Sinister 6 are just not ready. They're missing a lot of stuff they would really need. Oh, what the hell? No assault. What the hell is this? Yeah, this is a mistake, is what this is.
How much would you have to be paid to do all the T4s on your Sinister 6 graphic before doing any others?
Honestly, just enough to cover the offers for those T4s. Like, I wouldn't mind having them. But you mean...
Well, there won't be enough offers to do them all.
Correct,
You have to
correct,
use
correct, correct. So, the equivalent of whatever those offers would come out to, so that I could buy T4s every time I saw them until I got back up. So, let's ballpark it. What do they usually go for? 35 for 50? So 70 per T4 at a minimum. Should be closer to double that. So let's just say $100 per T4. So 1,100 for like 11 of them.
Deep.
I mean, I'll go halfway for half the price, no? What does Toad do? A lot of things. Colson does not want to go down. Alright. Make a video on Brotherhood 2.0. You're watching it. What do you want to know? RNG is nice sometimes? Oh, they weren't boosted. That's why. Like, the RNG was whatever. There was a defense, or there was an immunity that got missed, but they weren't boosted, so. Without the deflects, piece of cake. Toad at proper stars and red stars and everything to match his team won't be getting resisted like crazy. I don't think I've done the T4 on his passive. I don't remember. How's your session going? Going good. What's your beverage of choice? Alcoholic or all? Because the sad truth is, if the question is all, water. Show us the videos or screenshots of Sinister 6 vs. Mercenaries. I don't remember who sent them to me, and I get so many PMs that it would take me 20 minutes to go back through all my PMs to find who sent it to me, because they're from days ago. So it would be possible, but it would be a pain in my butt. I'm sure you guys will get to see footage of it soon. Like, as soon as I can show you guys proper footage of it. And again, my Sinister 6, I want to do a bit of a punch down, because my Sinister 6 are not equipped for it. But no, multiple screenshots. It's not from me. Multiple screenshots from multiple people. My go-to alcoholic drink, a Long Island iced tea, because they can make it pretty much anywhere, and it throws you right into the party. I did get Merc Lieutenant to gear tier 14, yes. How big was the Sinister 6 in screenshots? They didn't have all T4s, they just had sufficient T4s. And they were various sizes. Timed out with Hella and Sif at full health. I had the same issue, 89. Is today the day you finish DD3? I highly doubt it. If it is, I'll be shocked. There's no way. There's like 35 enemies on that node, so no. Just no. I don't know how many days it will take, though.
So my alliance wanted to get a shout out. I'm in the tip of Khasino alliance, so we just wanted to say we appreciate it.
Oh, not a problem. Can you show me your arena defense? Yeah, when I go back to arena. Would you run for global? Just go watch the VODs. Every single DD3 stream is online. Any long weekend plans? Taking any stream days off? Probably not taking any days off, but honestly, I'm only like half with it right now. I got terrible sleep, so I might call it a night a little early tonight. We'll see, but I'm like half asleep here in my chair. Someone on official MSF server was saying you're misleading everyone by saying Sinister 6 will hard counter mercenaries without showing any proper proof. If I say anything, people are always going to say I'm misleading everyone by saying they'll hard counter without showing any proper proof. It depends on your definition of hard counter for starters, and it depends how you build them. They are one of the best counters for them. They don't obliterate them 100% of the time. If your Rhino has higher base damage than your Shocker, and if your Rhino is the highest base damage on your team, they should win most of the time with proper T4s. At roughly even power. I don't know exactly how strong they are playing into them, but in terms of teams that are going to do alright into them, yeah. It's Supernatural does alright into them half the time, maybe. Sinister 6 should be 50-50. If built properly, they should do better than 50-50, and obviously you can use something like X-Men or whatever. Should Ironheart be paired with characters with big nukes for Red Skull, or should normal power armor work? Normal power armor should work. My Sinister 6 is big in size, but they're missing critical T4s. So while they're 353k, I wouldn't want to fight a Merc team stronger than 300k, because, again, I'm missing several vital T4s. Let's have some fun. Let's take Black Order into these guys. They are a bunch of villains. This is a T13 Punisher. They do have defense up. It's risky. You can I want to say only Sinister 6 for Sue Storm. I think Shuri is the one where you can use both. Just go face, check the Orange Essentials infographic.
That's correct, by the way.
God damn it. Oh man. Hit offense down to everyone but Punisher. That's so unfortunate. I thought about starting it on him. Thanos, do you get to go before him thanks to the speed up? Hallelujah. Oh, maybe I can just kill him? Cool. I can work with that. And then let's, JJ would remove it. Yeah, let's just... Cull retaliates. Cull retaliates. Cull retaliates. Toodles. Okay. He's got a taunt. Cull retaliates. Well, that'd be a pointless blind.
Do you think Black Order will be X-Men level, like war offensive team?
Yep. Don't. There. Just because my Vulture is a higher gear tier doesn't mean he's the one who's going to have the highest base damage. Now, he may. I haven't looked at the actual numbers, but not all characters are created equal. Just because one is a higher gear tier than the other doesn't mean their damage is higher. like I would venture a guess that like a gear tier 10 rocket has higher damage than a gear tier 12 shield operative or something.
Your Shuri definitely doesn't have the most damage on your roster.
No, she's not that far off. Can you take your Sinister 6 into a 250-300k mercenaries this war, please? What do you think I'm looking for, man? That's what all 4s are for. But again, my Sinister 6 give me cause for concern. They really need a handful of those T4s that are just very, very important. So if even my Sinister 6 wipes the floor with them, I'd say it's like that's a confirmed counter. But if my Sinister 6 don't quite pull it off, and I don't even know if they're balanced correctly. Let me see if they're, because it'll be a coin flip before all the T4s. It'll be a coin flip as it is. So let's see. Vulture 15,882. Rhino 14,376. So already we have a problem there. This is all purple gear. I hate to use that before Maw, but I could power up Rhino a bit more. 10-3 on Mysterio. 12 on Shocker. 11-4 on Goblin. So my Rhino would be next highest, but I'd have to go from 14-3 to 15-8. I don't think that's happening. I don't think that's happening. Even if I equip this stuff, I don't think it's happening. If they can't punch down 100k, can we call them a hard counter under any conditions? Well, it depends. I mean, you would think, like, I would think mine would be fine for 100k, but some of the T4s are very much utility. So this, like, on blind fill speed bar by 75%, you want on blind fill speed bar by 100%. The extra 10% max health per Sinister 6 ally gives him so much more health. Literally 50%, 40% more health. Shit like that. That one's not going to be that important. That one's not going to be that important. Although their wombo combo succeeding is a big deal, but it's not that important. The focus is not that important. The heal block to all enemies is very important. So you would definitely want that one. The always apply ability block, nah, you don't need that one. Clearing 3 positive effects would be very good. I don't know if I would say you absolutely need it for that matchup, but it'd be very good. 10% damage would contribute a ton to their wombo. This is just an extra 120% piercing to everyone. Very, very good. Offensing up everyone instead of only 3 people. A very big deal. What else we got? An extra 10% max health definitely helps when it's like a burst wombo race. This one adds so much damage. What does that come out to? Between 250 and 300% more damage. So that one's just so much damage. The extra 70% is good, not super essential. Oh, and then, geez, Vulture. So, extra speed when people are dying. Not super necessary, but very, very good. Yeah, I don't know, so far his aren't too crazy necessary. The always apply slow is a big deal. But not the biggest deal. You could probably get away without that one. So, yeah, there's like 4 or 5 at a minimum that you really, really want for that matchup.
What's the matchup?
Sinister 6 and the Mercenaries.
I thought.
But look, if you don't want to believe me, don't believe me. If I were here lying about which teams play well and which other teams, I probably wouldn't still be here. Over 2 years, I think people would have caught on if I was just always lying about how teams did.
By the way, according to MSF.gg, you'll have to get Rhino to level 75 and gear 13 to make him highest damage.
Good to know. Would you like to see Dr. Doom in the game? Nah, I don't want to do Gamma Raid again. Yes, I'd love to see him as a playable character. Did you get a date for second Maw event? A date? No, they said September. Normally it's a quick turnaround, but this one is not a quick turnaround because they will have to run the Black Bolt event again before it. So they're giving it the full amount of time between Black Bolt events. So Black Bolt August, Ebony September. That's the current plan, subject to change. Yep, and it's a similar case to my Asgardian counter. It's a similar case to that Brotherhood counter of Coulson Shield, which is look, it's not the single best, most optimal counter option. It's just a very good option that is better used here than almost anywhere else comparatively. It's still gonna be like, no, you could just use X-Men. Like, yeah, you can just use X-Men, but you only get one X-Men. You're only going to get one Black Order. You're only going to get one Inhumans. You have to use them wisely. If you have all the proper teams, and there's so many people in every alliance that, like, even in my alliance, like, I was still using my Kree Asgardian counter just because not everyone in my alliance had good counters to the Asgardians at first. So if I could take out 3-4 Asgardian teams in a war, that was a huge help to my alliance. So I was using my second string and my third string and my fourth string Asgardian counters, and there would be wars where, like, literally half my fights would be me taking out Asgardian teams. Yeah, Kent, that one was and that's the other thing though, is people will request, like, hey, can you figure out a way to do this? Can you figure out a team that counters this? Can you put out a team that does such and such challenge? And people, of course, never understand or appreciate that I put up, you know, the best I've got, the best I've found. And, you know, it's a bit hamstrung by the fact that I have to do, you know, I have to use what I'm working with. So sometimes I'll use a team for a node, and people will be like, yeah, it's probably easy if you have the whole team at 250k. Like, well, I didn't have a way to turn them down, so I'm just showing you what I found. If you know, in theory it should work lower. Try it out. Let me know how low you can go. But, you know, I don't have a way to wind my characters down. And like I was saying with the counters, you know, like I put out, everyone was like, do a video on the gold challenge, do a video on the gold challenge. And then I did, and they're like, yeah, that's great and all, but you need a high-level symbiote Spider-Man. Do a video on it where you don't have a high-level symbiote Spider-Man. I was like, I haven't figured out how to do it without a high-level symbiote Spider-Man. It's possible the devs were just okay with it requiring a high-level symbiote Spider-Man, but you asked for a video on how to do it. This was the only way that I've seen it work so far. I'm sorry, I wish I could put out a video like, oh, you only need a 200k team and you can just use the defenders. Here's the secret formula. But that's not always out there. Or when I do the Kree counter and like, this isn't the best team to counter them, like, no, but every time I suggest one of the better teams to counter them, like, well, I don't have that character. Well, I don't have that character. Well, this one's not strong enough. Like, hey, I'm just putting out options, man. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't work for you, don't use it. It works. Do a live action version with low level symbiote Spider-Man. Better use for Sinister Six in War than as a Merc counter? Right. I think it's a good niche for them. I think it makes a lot of sense. And it fits with the way the devs design war counters. They intended for the new power armor at perfectly even power in war to go about 50-50 with the Asgardians. And obviously they also have the hidden benefit of being very, very good against the Red Skull Hydra teams. But they're okay with making war counters where, like, at even power, there's one team they'll always beat and another team they go 50-50 with. So the Sinister Six being like the, hey, you can definitely use them to counter the defenders, but you you also have a fair chance of throwing them in 50-50 against the mercenaries. And again, I've only seen a handful of screenshots. Like in theory, the Sinister Six should do really well against the mercenaries half the time. If Rhino gets blinded, everything should work out from there. And that's going to happen half the time. Unless your Rhino is the strongest one on the team in terms of his base damage, in which case it'll happen every time, and you'll probably win a lot. But
just engineer the team so that happens.
yeah, you can build it in a way to make that happen. But that's on paper. Like, I haven't tested it. It's like flukes happen. I've seen plenty of people. I've bared witness to incredible good luck and incredible bad luck in this game. So every once in a while, someone shows a screenshot and they're like, "Look, my defenders punched up 200k on a Marauders team." And it's like, I'm not calling that person a liar. I believe that could happen. I just don't think it's a good idea to expect that to happen every time, because it probably won't. You definitely need a lot of good luck. So it's possible that all the people showing me screenshots of Sinister Six taking down mercenaries have all been very lucky. I don't know what the win rate is, and just because on paper it looks like it should work, I was pretty confident that on paper my Wakandans were going to really be able to, if it was a big enough punch down, that my Wakandans would just shred a Hydra team, and not even close. Now, admittedly, for that one, I didn't sit there and map out like every damage number or anything, which it's the same with Sinister Six. I haven't actually sat down and run every damage number and every health number and seen approximately how many hits everyone can take and whatnot, but in theory it should work, and who knows, maybe it'll be like oh, well, only if you're punching down 50k should you even attempt it. But screenshots don't show if there was sack teams. Well, I do know that there weren't sack teams, I can tell you that. Recent infographic of war counters. I don't make an infographic on war counters because there's too many variables. There's so many variables for war counters. Among other things, like certain things that counter certain other things don't work in certain rooms. Perfect example is like power armor into BKT. Power armor into BKT is a pretty reliable thing, except in security or a room debuffed by security, where suddenly Rocket and Star-Lord can just take people out. That's just one example, but there's a bunch of them. Some teams counter others only when not boosted. Some teams counter others only when one character is extra large. So, you know. Perfect example is like my Kree team counter. They counter Asgardians as long as Thor isn't huge-mungus. If Thor is huge-mungus, then they're gonna have a very, very uphill battle at best. Stuff like that. There's just too many variables. I can kind of condense it and make a general all-purpose, but for war specifically, I'd rather... There's just too many opportunities for people to be like, I did exactly what Khasino put on the graphic and I lost. That guy's an idiot. He doesn't know anything. I'd rather just look. If you have a specific question, just ask me and I'll point you to it. And there's a lot of it is the numbers in terms of like your actual chance of success. And what I mean by that is like a lot of the war counters I use are like 86% of the time they're gonna win. And so while like those are good odds and I'll take that fight every day, plenty of people will try something and you know, they'll try it like twice and they'll get that 14% luck 2 times and they'll be like, ah, fuck this, they won't try it again. Like, that guy's an idiot, he doesn't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? So I try to stay away from war counters because at the end of the day, you have to be able to assess on the fly. I do try to help people evaluate matchups, so. If I could only take one Ghost Rider or Vulture, Ghost Rider. With Symbiote Spider-Man and Venom, Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider. Okay. So apparently I've been doing the wrong lane in this raid, so let me see what lane I'm supposed to be in. Apparently it got changed. So in beta I am this beta 4. I am lane 4. Oh, okay. 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 Wait. That's alpha. This is beta. Lane 4. Okay. Okay. Okay.
For DD3, do you get the 200 gold promotion credits the first time you beat it, or do you get 100 the first time and 100 the second time?
I don't remember when you get what. I will have to look. I can check that in just a bit.
If you do beat it, will you pick your 7 red star promotion, or would you choose 2 6 red star?
I'll pick a 7. I want Sinister at 7, man.
Oh, for sure.
It's that simple. Do you really need Ghost Rider though? So first off, you need all the help you can get. So, yeah, they need all the help they can get. You chose tonight when you beat it tonight. I don't think you understand what that would cost. My guess is that I'm like 20 attacks away from beating the node. And first it'll be 50 power cores for each character, then it'll be 100 power cores for each character, then it'll be 200 power cores for each character, then it'll be 300 power cores for each character. I don't think you guys want to beat it tonight. Like, I appreciate people saying, I'll donate, let's go one more, but it's... And the other thing is... when waves first drop down, like you're not gonna feel, even if you were like, nah, let's just fund completion today, you're not gonna feel like you're getting your money's worth, because plenty of the nodes are just gonna start off with like, all right, a new wave just dropped down, and we literally just have to get ulted in the face 6 times. So it's gonna be like, refresh them, and then we'll pay like 1,500 power cores or some stupid number, and then everyone will just get ulted and die immediately, and we'll be like, hooray, 1,500 power cores. You know what I mean? Like, I won't stop you guys from being maniacs and donating irresponsible amounts, but I'm encouraging you to not...
patient.
Yeah, again, I'll call for it. If I'm like, you know what? We can make a lot of progress on the next attack, maybe drop a whole wave. Maybe we'll go for it on like one more attack, but... Yeah, patience will be a lot cheaper. And I'm happy to wail out once we get close. When it's like, alright, there's 10 enemies left, like, fuck it, let's finish this thing. But, you know. Sounds like my life during Node 3? Yeah. I don't know if it caps you on attacks for the day. If it does, it's not a number I would ever hit. Blitz eventually tells you no more refreshing this character for today. But I don't know about DD3, because I've never been so insane as to try. I thought you were the people's whale, though. Like I said, I won't tell people no if they want to donate for it. I'm just encouraging them. As much as I like to encourage... well, I don't encourage it. As much as I like to represent egregious spending, I've never gone so far as to be like, guys, this is a $100 bill, and today we're going to light it on fire. Like, we've never gone that far yet. If someone wants to be King Troll, donate $101, and I'll, you know, if you want to just make the whole internet very angry, we can light $100 on fire. Just to make people mad. and it'll probably save time and get more views than me getting insta-pummeled in DD3. What's the max amount you can spend on a Blitz character? I don't even know, but I know someone who would know in my alliance.
Isn't lighting money on fire?
I do know what happens in war if you end on a tie, and it is one of my least favorite of all the decisions the devs have made around this game. What happens in a tie in Alliance War is the most upsetting thing they've ever decided, in my opinion. And that is both teams lose.
Wouldn't it be make more sense if like it did like most total attack?
Right, there should be a way to find a tiebreaker, but their idea was why go with a tiebreaker if they're both afraid of it being a tie, someone will buy that extra attack or buy that extra boost or whatever it is. That's their logic, I'm sure, and it's probably true. Maybe they are making a few extra bucks off that, but I don't know, man, that's shitty.
Doubt it.
That's shitty. Well, I don't doubt it. Like, when you think it's... that part I don't doubt, right? When it's coming close to a tie and you're like, fuck, like, we can't tie. Someone needs to win. Like, if you know the clock is ticking and it's a tie, you're like, dude, for someone spending $5 or $10 can get all of us so many more rewards. Like, we can't... Someone do something. Nah, I mean...
I get it, but I don't think wars end in ties enough for that to matter.
Well, one of the reasons why wars don't end in ties that often is because it sucks.
Yeah.
And no one's really trying to tie. So.
Right.
Right, you're both, shooting to win, but I think there's always going to be enough of a point difference on one side or the other that coming close to a tie does not go in.
It doesn't happen often, but again, if they make any extra money off of it, then they don't care. Like, I agree with you, it's not their primary money-making avenue, but look in chat. People saying we had a tie last week. Someone just said my alliance has had 2 ties that I recall. It doesn't happen often. But it happens. Oh, damn it, Black Bolt. Damn it, Black Bolt.
Black Bolt doing too much damage for you.
Basically. Yeah, it keeps killing people. I can't stack any debuffs.
Wasn't there talk about like buffing certain rooms in war? Or like
Yes,
adding...
room upgrades, yes.
Is that like happening soon, or is that like down the pipeline?
Unclear. At one point it seemed right around the corner. At one point it seemed like they just gave up on that idea altogether. Maybe it's just one thing that they're like, yeah, maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. I don't know. I think their attention is pivoted to live PvP. But yeah, I'm not sure. My guess is, since I haven't heard anything about it, and I have heard some whispers of some other game modes being worked on, it's probably shelved for the time being, but it's just my speculation. Hoping to see FoxNext conduct tournaments? Well, FoxNext, I believe at this point, is trying to go a different route, which is that they are trying to officially endorse community tournaments. I had a chat with Cerebro the other day, basically helping him to understand what kinds of things FoxNext could do to make player-organized tournaments, which they would like help promote and provide stuff for, but how they could, work to make those tournaments happen. And so, like, one of the things that was mentioned was they could give in-game rewards. So if you take first place, you could get, a bunch of power cores or something cosmetic, a special profile border or something like that. Just some cool stuff. So yeah, they may officially sponsor tournaments, and therefore it would be like, all right, we're doing a casino tournament, but the casino tournament you would see like FoxNext like tweeting about it and stuff like that. Welcome, Charles.
Have you seen the Bluestacks notification come up that says join an MSF tourney?
I have.
Wait, where? What? Which?
Bluestacks last night actually popped up a little event notification that said, click here to join an MSF tourney.
Whoa.
And you click it, and it goes to like a Bluestacks page to, I forget now what it was, download their stuff or whatever. But yeah, it was I saw it pop up. I should have screenshotted it. I didn't.
Wow.
But it said, click here to join an MSF tourney. And it didn't go to any sort of tournament, anything.
Huh. I'll see what's up with that. Were you happy with your first tourney? Yeah, I was very happy with it. We learned a lot about it, but yeah, a lot of it, it was really good. Maybe a cosmetic thing on your level. I strongly encourage cosmetics. I think cosmetics as rewards for PvP are perfect because it doesn't give too much of an advantage. Yeah. I will be hosting another tournament soon. It's just we have the tier list stream this coming Monday, but maybe the weekend, like not the current weekend we're about to start, but the weekend after that, could probably run another tournament, and I'd like to. I enjoy PvP quite a bit. Exposing the different sides, that was crazy. Yeah, they don't seem to think that's that big of a deal. So I've been trying to be very clear. Like, you guys gotta fix that. Why not 7 red star black bolt? So I can just make one of those. Do you know the power for the next tournament? No, haven't decided yet. That is a very strong Captain Marvel, yes. Where are they boosting?
Bluestacks need permission from Foxnex to host tournaments.
I mean, no one needs permission from Foxnex to host tournaments. Yeah, I could run an Ultron team here, I guess. Our Wakandans are on defense. Could aim Tron here. It's a huge punch up, and they have people that deal with the debuffs very well, though. $100K punch up in their brawlers, so risky. I'll try it and see what happens. Thank you very much, Facile Tech. Sign Supreme dies are in trouble. This is a very risky attack here.
You're doing an awesome job.
I probably, if I'm gonna run Aimtron, yeah, I should have put Graviton next to Assaulter, yes. I'm not surprised, Peter.
What are your thoughts on Vision joining AIM once Ironheart comes out? That's an idea I had earlier.
Not the worst. Definitely not the worst. Oh, this opening barrage is brutal.
Are all AIM tech?
No, but a healthy amount are. Oh,
they're all tech.
she was supposed to be stunned, and he would still be alive.
Graviton and Monstrosity are Pio.
Well, yeah, but you wouldn't have Monstrosity if you have Vision.
Yeah.
Nah, let's just keep working on her. Damn. There he is. Alright, more aim bots.
Adi, yes, there is a percentage that deflect will reduce it, and it's a per character basis. You have to look in their stats for the block block damage.
Block them out.
Might not know much. Block them out. Yeah.
Most characters have 25% block amount. There's only a handful of characters that have a different block amount, but certain tanks deflects are very, very effective on. Like a deflect on Captain America is real good. His block chance is pretty good. Some of the other ones I remember, M'Baku has a good block chance, and some of these might be team dependent. Who else? Sif, Merc Riot Guard. Hand Sentry, I think, has an elevated chance, like an elevated block amount. Could be wrong. Shield Security, I think, has a good block amount.
Yeah, I believe so. Sounds right.
Scientist Supreme will, with enough turns, eventually revive everyone. That was the plan here. So we got a 100k punch up out of this. All those debuffs gonna get extended. Toodles. Let's heal everyone up. We have another fallen comrade. Can you bring the other comrade back? Let's rewind you. You don't feel like it? Alright. Goodbye. We didn't really need the other AIM members to come back. Once we survived the initial burst with Ultron on the field, we had it won. The hero brawlers, it's all about surviving their first two rotations. Now, depending on the team that you use, if Captain Marvel just outlasts you. So I'll attempt this, but with the deflects, I will attempt this, but it should be a coin flip. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared. And honestly, their defense up, of all the things that scare me, their defense up really sucks too. So, I don't love our chances here, I really don't, but let's see.
Green Goblin has a good chance of getting rid of the defense ups.
Yeah, let's see what he can do. I think it's only on Sinister Six's turn, but yeah.
It's on Spider-Burst.
I know.
Same thing.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes. But we'll try it. But it's only a 50k punch down, and my team is lacking T4s. My Rhino isn't the one. Oh, Rhino did get blind. So there. Only one blind removed, and let's go ahead and remove both of them. Now there's multiple targets taunting, so that helps spread out their early burst. I like the defense down. Is that a dead vulture? Oh, that's real bad though. That's a dead gear tier 14 vulture. Oh, and I really needed that offense down on you, man. Oh, this is just having to hit into. Oh. Come on, man. That Merc Riot Guard is supposed to be in the middle of two people, by the way. So we're like extra screwed on this matchup because this guy positioned his team wrong. Like, it happens to work for him in this instance, but that dead vulture was a huge, huge problem. I needed that turn meter rewind. And I needed everyone offensed up. So I'll try it again, but oh no, he's gonna put the taunt on Vulture every time. Well, but so maybe he'll focus on Rhino more. So let's see, we'll try it again and see if they'll focus on Rhino more. See what happens. I'm happy to try it a few times, but I do wish I had the T4s. I think with the T4s I would be alright even here, but this one I might not, they might not pick the right target. But if I definitely had the offense ups, let's see if we can get a little bit better luck. But yeah, his Merc Riot Guard was in a bad spot. That Shocker ult should have hit 3 people, not 2, if he had his Merc Riot Guard positioned correctly.
Unless it changed towards the end.
Well, even so, it should still hit three targets.
Oh, well, your second one hit 3 targets, and instead it would be the first one.
Rhino got blind. There it is, shrugged off. Yeah. So I guess let's go here. See, isn't he supposed to dispel? First off, they're focusing, like, that's so annoying. Again, they weren't hitting Rhino. And then isn't Taskmaster supposed to dispel? Like, shouldn't one of those freaking taunts have come off? And look, an offense up gets wasted on a Rhino who's dead because I don't have enough health in him. And then, like, oh, these offense downs. Yeah, and then, yeah. If they had the damage, I think they could do it. But also they'd have to survive, which, again, I think they could survive if, I think they could survive if I had some of the T4s to give them extra health and stuff. But it's too close to an even power matchup here because my Vulture is so big. Yeah, it's really just that. They're super hard focusing out Vulture, which they shouldn't be doing. Like, when they can literally choose between targets, they should focus them equally, so it's just kind of bad luck. But yeah, mine's not gonna beat that one. But I'm sure there's someone out there. How much cores you use so far? Oh, DD3, I'm not counting. But if there's someone out there with a strong, properly equipped Sinister 6, I guarantee we can get some good footage. But mine, that's why I didn't even want to really use mine, because mine are just not ready. I've neglected the crap out of my Sinister 6, so. And I hate doing that when it's like, yeah, I figured that was going to fail, and now it's just going to be people going around like, see, told you it doesn't work. Like, well, I also told you that wasn't going to work. What do you want from me? I wish I had a Sinister 6. I could show on the test server, but there aren't wars running on the test server. So.
Are Mercs already on the test server?
No. I was just saying, I need access to properly balanced teams to show people, so. What T4s are you missing? All of them. I don't think I have a single T4 in my Sinister 6. Because I don't need them for anything.
Now you do.
But yeah, that's the concept. What up, Boogaloo Monkey? But yeah, with appropriate T4s, their wombo combo is just gonna melt them. They would just need to survive the opening barrage, and they shouldn't have any trouble surviving the opening barrage, really, in normal circumstances, because Rhino is gonna be so tanky, he should be able to take those hits no problem. And I am confused by the Taskmaster basics never removing a taunt from anyone.
Your Vulture probably has too much resistance.
Well, he didn't get it off Rhino either.
Oh.
Yeah, the Royal Guard placement kind of sucks, but... And, like, another big one is not everyone getting offense up. What was confusing me, though, was who was doing the offense downs. I was getting offense down, and I couldn't figure out... There's a Merc I'm forgetting about. Who has the offense down?
I'll take a look.
Someone was doing it. He steals buffs? Oh, he does buff steal. Okay, that's what it is. He does buff steal. He doesn't dispel. Okay. So he's... Yeah, he won't steal taunt. Correct. Okay. That makes sense. No, I have not finished DD3.
Taskmaster special does offense down.
Oh, okay, that's after he's fired the special. Okay, okay.
Do you get a different border for beating DD3?
Nope. Yikes, he's almost dead. Are you doing a Blitz? Like 10 mil. Shield Operative will dispel and give taunt to Nick Fury, yes. Derek, probably Minerva. Oh no. Wow.
I was actually just thinking about that, Peter. Remember that.
I'll wait until he can actually get buffs. My turn. Bye-bye. What do you think of the Ultimus Merc Hybrid for War Defense? I think it's a bad idea. The concept behind it is literally Ultimus has 30% more speed. I would way rather have another mercenary.
What if Ultimus has the 5th red star?
Then it depends on how much stronger than your other mercenaries he is, but all things equal, like, one of them, he does like 2 really big things. His ultimate is very, very good when used at the right time against the right target, which the AI has a low chance of doing unless you set it up for it by not knowing how to play into it. And giving the other Kree a ton of health, which is great on Minerva, great on Captain Marvel, but like just Korath on the Merc team having more health, I'd way rather have like Sniper constantly popping off and always getting ability energy from Merc Lieutenant and things like that. It's not worth it enough for me. The 30% speed is not a big enough deal. So it's
mercenaries get 50% on that team.
Say what?
Mercenaries get 50% speed on that team, don't they?
From speed up? Because he'd get speed up also. Are you talking about Taskmaster giving them at the start?
Yeah.
Well, so this is Ultimus every turn will get 30% more speed because anytime someone gains taunt and Taskmaster keeps putting taunt on people.
Right.
So that's the whole idea behind it. But Ultimus is very slow. So giving him the 30% just brings him up to like normal speed. He's 86 speed. So when you give him 30%,
you actually have to divide by 0.7. So it's 30% per meter, I believe.
Right, yeah. But my point is, it's each time. So he's effectively, it doesn't come out to like a 30% increase on his speed number. It's probably slightly more than that since he's below 100. So I'm just ballparking. It's probably like 35, 36% faster overall, something like that. But yeah, no, it's. I don't think it's worth it. That's it. But if anyone knows someone with a extra large Sinister Six team, I would love to see them use it properly. You know, set the record straight. I shouldn't really worry. Like I worry a lot about like what if, but people aren't believing me. I need to prove this to them. I honestly, this stance I should take is, okay, let them not run it. If they don't want to run it because they think it doesn't work, they can struggle more. That's fine. I don't have to be in the business of selling people.
You care too much.
Yep. Weak one with strong Rhino is not sufficient. Their wombo combo has to blow them up. Here's the thing: it's the mercenaries do two things well. They have a very strong onslaught, like they come out swinging, and then they neutralize enemy offense early on. The Sinister Six cope with their offense being neutralized by saying, nah, we're not going to be neutralized. We're going to do exactly what we were already here to do. And then they have a very strong early rushed wombo combo, so it just becomes a matter of who can meld to first. But the Sinister Six are very good at it. We didn't get to see my Vulture live long enough to use his first ability, but ideally, even with Riot Guard taunting, that would be slows onto Taskmaster and Merc Lieutenant, and slowing them down would offset their speed up, and yeah, it would help with melting them. If best Sinister Six is soft counter, I've been saying this entire time that they're gonna be at, if both teams are built properly, it should be about a 50-50 win rate. So I've never considered them a hard counter. A hard counter is someone that can punch up significantly and win reliably. I've never stated that they are such. Where does one join your dojo? Discord.gg/Khasino. Bullseye sucks. Not on the Merc team he doesn't, you crazy. Put Bullseye in for Kingpin. I'm curious who your top 2 to 3 city characters are for DD3. If I could pick any 2 to 3, it would be the 3 symbiotes. And if I could add a 4th, it would be Ghost Rider. But the 3 I have are Symbiote, Spider-Man, Merc Lieutenant, and Vulture, because those are the ones I could get in the quickest. We still have a Blitz rotation to do. I'll do another arena. Oh no, okay. Good on arena. What do we have left? Villain missions? Yeah. And we can take on more of those. Alright. So we'll do some farming. Ghost Rider looks closer than he is. I was able to get one more of his items, but Ghost Rider is still very far away from joining. Where the heck is he? Did I pass him? Yeah, he's over here. He needs a lot of mini uniques. The SBCs I'm gonna farm some, but he needs mini uniques. He needs he's actually good on these, but he needs 14 Shoggoth Ichor. And is that it? Am I good on the lattices? I think I'm good on the lattices. So he needs 14 Shoggoth Ichor. But yeah, I'm probably not gonna run into 14 of those before I finish. I'm not counting on having him join in on the final node, but just pointing that out. What up, Elsie? I think I'm good on energy for now. I could get, yeah, I can generate more raid keys, but I think I'm gonna do Blitz. I'm done with the raid. I think I'm gonna do Blitz and then DD3. And maybe get some sleep. 1,000 core offer, could get lucky. It won't get me 14 of them, but you're right. I could grab that. And also, if people want, I don't recommend it, but we can open some red stars. I'm always open for that. Should grab this for sure. But yeah, I could get this every day and get lucky, but yuck, man. The odds of getting it are low, and then 14 is a lot, man. It would still take me like a week of this. So I don't.
We figured out yet exactly how that works. Getting 10 of them.
I don't think we have. I grabbed it and it was like, what was it? It was like 4, 3, and 3 or something, and they were random.
And not from the same origin.
Addy, I think Ebony's is gonna increase in like less than 3 days. And then, I don't know how many days they would give him, but Ironheart, if her offers show up like at the end of the week, then Ebony would have a few days. They could run them simultaneously, but yeah, that's a good point. I'm not sure. Which is the hardest global node in DD3, Iron Fist or Last? The hardest global node is probably the final. Specifically of the global section.
Node 3, the hardest overall?
I think so. But it's been nerfed several times now, so I don't even... I'll tell you if I still think that's true when I go back through it. But when I did it, yes, it was. But again, it's been nerfed 3 times since I did it, so...
Yeah. Wait, 3?
3. So...
Wow, okay.
First, they fixed the turn meter bug where Black Panther was getting like 3 kills worth of turn meter when he would get a kill with a double assist, which is just bonkers. And then they fixed America Chavez dropping down and increasing everyone's health by 40% and healing them for the portion of health that she added on. And then, most recently, they fixed their turn meter so that you at least get to use a turn before they go. Because you used to very often just get wiped before you could even press anything.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about that last one.
That's the most recent one that I got the compensation for. That I just used the last of the health packs that they gave me for that yesterday. Will Ironheart make power armor good? She'll make them great. They're already good. Can you elaborate on Ebony Maw 6-star thing? There's an extra stage in between Tier 5 Ebony Maw and Tier 6 Ebony Maw, which is technically now that's the new Tier 6 Ebony Maw. But there's a bonus stage in between the first 5 and the final 2. And it's a stage where if you've completed the 5-star one, then you can use any characters for the next one, because it's probably going to be mission-provided characters. But they're just going to show you the whole Black Order with Thanos. You get to play as empowered Thanos. Now, even if you are missing some of the other characters, you get to see them in action. So... I don't think it's been nerfed as much as you think. I know all of those nerfs happened. I wasn't saying it's super easy now. I'm sure it's still a nightmare. Oh shit, I should be farming Elsa. That's exactly what I'm going to use my energy on. I forgot all about her. Holy crap.
I didn't. One of my few 5 reds, so I've been wanting to get that done.
I'm sad I forgot about her. Will power armor be great in arena? I mean, not in a... What's the phrase I'm looking for? Not in an advanced shard. Depending on your arena shard, Power Armor are not the worst arena team, but in all likelihood, you like most players have access to like Asgardians who are gonna do well in the Power Armor. Are Ebony and Cull good options for DD3? Yes. Definitely Ebony. And Cull needs to be... I forget, does Cull retaliate when people hit Ebony or Thanos? Because if Cull will retaliate when Ebony is hit, then just yes. Wait, where did I... Oh, I just bought that offer. That's where this campaign energy came from. Oh, Elsa dear.
Yep. When enemy attacks ally Thanos or Ebony Maw, attack that enemy
so then
for
yes.
200 damage.
So then the answer is just yes. 4 Elsa shards and 2 Elsa shards and 2 Elsa shards. Alright, just a couple of refreshes. Cause I don't think I farmed her at all yesterday. And I knew she came too. She went in on like Tuesday. I don't think I farmed her once yet. I'm fucking up. That's the problem with Zombie Khasino not getting any sleep. I was answering people last night at like 6 a.m. Good.
I favorite all the ones that I farm so that they're all at the top, and I just run through them at after reset.
It's a good idea. We get a basic orb. Basic orb and a milestone orb. Yeah. Okay. Back to Blitz. Just wanted to farm Elsa so I didn't forget. Armor 2.0 is supposed to be Red Skull counter? Yeah. How good could Ebony be for Ultima 7? Really good. Ebony Maw is just going to be an incredible character. He's basically like Minerva and Shuri put together. You can think of him that way. That's a simple way to put it. Ebony Maw is like Minerva plus Shuri. He has some other perks too, but... He doesn't have the revive, but he does have the health steal, and he has turn meter rewind, which is cool.
Offense downs and defense ups too.
I did finish Karnak, yes. Oh, offense and defense up, and he has some barriers, so it's kind of like Sue also.
Barrier only happens when
right, I know hero controller, right? Man, my Cyclops never gets defense down on anyone. Always resisted, man.
You finally put Cyclops on your Blitz team?
Yeah. Because he overtook Storm in power, I believe. Well, that and I ended up like always running the non-Storm version for War. There were some matchups where I preferred Storm, but that was back when I didn't have Cyclops quite strong enough. Now I can use Psylocke to keep Cyclops alive long enough to let him ult as Guardians, and it's more reliable. It used to be the opposite. It used to be Cyclops will definitely die. Let me bring Storm so that I can just stall her for a few turns and eventually let loose that AoE. Would you bring Maw up to tier 14 or save the mats for Ghost Rider? They're for totally different sections. I'd have to know how well equipped you were for each section. Who is least valuable in the Black Order? Probably Corvus Glaive, and that's not to say that you, like, depends on for what, but Corvus Glaive is just there to do damage pretty much. He doesn't really have utility. Like, he has Dispel on his basic, and he assists Proxima with Dispel, but mostly he's there to do damage, so if you brought in someone that did lots of damage, you'd probably be alright. Check Ironheart's kit. Who and for what? Will they do another Cyclops milestone event? I have no idea. They will probably, just a guess, they'll probably do another milestone event. Whether it'll be Cyclops or not, probably not, but who knows? They haven't made Cyclops available any other way yet, so maybe they'll bring that back. I don't know. But Ghost Rider was a similar type of release. He was like a milestone thing like Cyclops, so I hope they don't keep Cyclops unfarmable as long as they've kept Ghost Rider unfarmable.
I know, right?
Joss452 changed his name to Kent Hedrick.
Huh? Oh,
Someone's asking for
I get it. Yeah. Nah, that's risky. I mean, these are all risky, bad ideas, but YOLO. Let's make bad choices. I just realized to dispel this Drax, I'm gonna have to literally put a taunt on Nick Fury right away. Oh god, he's gonna get like one shot. Oh no, right, he goes after. Never mind, just kidding. What am I even talking about? Don't listen to Zombie Cino. On second thought, don't listen to anything I say today. Yeah, this was a cakewalk. Did you dig in for Cosmics and DD3 and how'd they do? I'll answer it this time, but I've been making daily VODs of my whole DD3 run so people can just go look at that and watch it and assess for themselves. But I took in Hela, Black Bolt, Minerva, and was it Thor? Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, it was Thor. And yeah, those four. And they did pretty well. Can't complain.
When do you think they'll announce the first Wednesday of the month character to be farmable?
Like how early ahead of time are they going to say who it is? I have no idea.
Yeah.
No idea.
Probably like a week.
It's only happened once before, and I think they announced it in the dev blog either the week before or 2 weeks before, but we have one instance of it to go off of, so. A 7 gold, 7 red Human Torch is amazing.
Been announcing it, I believe. Each month they put out something like a week, maybe give or take a few days.
I would recommend doing it the way I have, Troy. Is Coulson better in a Nick Fury team? For war defense, yes. I mean, Coulson is probably just individually always better on a Nick Fury team, but Coulson and Medic alone as a power couple can carry an Avenger team. And the Fury Shield team is fine without them. So, that's why I have them split up.
Say hi to Brazil for me, Ronaldo.
Hello, Ronaldo. I was hanging out for the finals of a Brazilian PvP tournament just before I went live. I did not see this coming, so if I can be a little braggadocious here, just because this is the first time this has ever happened. So I hopped on voice chat, and they were like, Khasino's here, and then they're like, hey, sorry to do this, would you mind turning on your camera? People don't believe you're Khasino. They think we just found someone to speak English to. Would you mind proving to everyone that it's really you? And just the idea that they would have tried to have a fake Khasino make an appearance at the tournament is so crazy. But yeah, so that was interesting. You're a celebrity? I'm absolutely not a celebrity, but I did feel 5% like a celebrity in that moment, so that was cool. Oh, and something else cool happened. One of my buddies that I went to high school with was like, "Oh, my friend plays Marvel Strike Force." So I asked him if he'd heard of you, and he was like, "Yeah, I watch his stuff all the time." So that was cool. I don't. You would. People ask all the time, like, "Do you get recognized on the streets? People know you're Khasino?" But I'm like, literally, with very few exceptions, like there's a handful of non-Marvel Strike Force players know me, but generally speaking, only Marvel Strike Force players know me. Some people know me from like the League of Legends streams and a few other games, but those are even more rare. But basically, if someone isn't a Marvel Strike Force player, they almost certainly don't know me as Khasino. And so you can just go off that and then figure out like, oh, how many people walking around day to day do you run into in real life that know or play Marvel Strike Force? It's such an, it's like 0.0001% of the, you know, population of just my country, and obviously a bunch of people that play are international. So, you know, people in Brazil are not going to recognize me in the street here, so it's, yeah, no. Nope. If I were like a top Fortnite streamer, maybe, but no. Nobody knows me. I never leave the house anyway, but no. I've been recognized in public once. I told this story, and even this was like setting it up to happen, which is I'd already announced that I was going to be at PAX. I was at PAX West, so people knew I was going to be there. Actually, was this at SDCC? I think this was at SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con. But either way, I'd announced that I was going to be there. So some people already knew they might see me out and about if they were like already following on my social media and stuff. But I got recognized once, and I was accidentally a jerk to the person. Because of a confusion. I don't know. How many of you guys have heard this story? Because I don't want to bore you guys telling that story again if people have heard it, but I haven't heard it.
I have not heard this story.
Oh, so it's not
at least not there.
Let me also say it's not an incredible story, but here's the story of how I was accidentally a jerk to the first person to recognize me in public like that. So I get a message from someone that I'm already like planning to meet up with. You know, like a bunch of people would message me on Discord like, "Hey, are you at SDCC? If so, let's meet up, let's hang out, let's just chat." You know, I had comics and stuff, so I was meeting up with people. So someone had messaged me like, "Hey, let's meet up," and I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then they're like, "I'm by the I'm by the entrance to this whatever. Okay, let's go meet up." So I go there, and he's like, "All right, I was waiting in line with my friend for this thing, so I just came out here." Like he's holding the spot or something, and it wasn't like waiting in line, but it's like I'm with my friend. I'm going back to him. I just came here to get you. And I was like, all right. So he comes and we're talking and we're walking, and someone walks up along with us and asks, not me, asks the guy that I just met up with. They go, "Hey, is that Khasino?" And he answered and was like, "Yeah." And then we were walking, so we just kept walking, and I figured that's his friend coming with us, so we'll all just keep walking. Like, why, you know, if he had just recognized me, he would have gone, "Hey, are you Khasino?" But because he asked that guy, I was like, oh, that must be his friend, saying, "Oh, you said you were going to go get that Khasino guy. Is this the Khasino guy you were talking about?" And so we got to our destination. I turned around, I was like, "Where's your friend?" And he's like, "I didn't know that guy." And I'm like, "Oh, well, that guy just asked if I was me, and then we power walked away from him." I just assumed he was coming with us. I thought he was with you. Oops. You're out there.
It's quite weird of him to ask the other guy.
It was. That's what threw me off. Wouldn't you just ask me?
Yeah.
So, oops. I hate these matchups very much. Although I could clone the Minerva, but that's not gonna be much better. Oh, that's a totally different matchup.
I've actually seen one person playing Marvel Strike Force on a train once since I've been playing. That's the only person that I haven't personally recommended the game to that I know of that plays it.
Grandpa Khasino telling them the same story over and over again. Listen, you little whippersnapper. When I was your age, hot dogs were a nickel. You don't know what it was like, okay? This was the worst story ever? The worst story ever. I mean, I said it wasn't that good of a story, but worst ever. Look, I'm not saying it was a great story. Like Five Nights at Freddy's, never seen it.
I thought it was sufficiently interesting enough to tell.
So Warren mentioned good.
LOL, that one stung.
Poke. Poke. Be gone. What? No, I'm not sad. Oh, really? I was with a buddy from a party to a bar to start a new Blitz. It was a long drive, started playing, and he was like, well, I play that too. I get the opposite. I get people who are like, oh yeah, Marvel Strike Force, yeah. No, I downloaded that game. I don't play it anymore, but I downloaded it. Yeah, the one where you fight like Mortal Kombat. Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah. Yep. Yep. I get that a lot. Because it's always like, oh, you're a streamer. Oh. What do you stream? I'm like, well... You wouldn't have heard of it. You know. Hipster Khasino over here. I'm only streaming Marvel Strike Force until it's mainstream cool, then we're moving on to something else.
Super War.
Maybe. Finish DD3? No.
Hey, Khasino, can I ask a question?
No.
Okay.
What's up?
What's your favorite team to use non-legendary? Like a synergy team.
Symbiotes.
Who do you use as the 4th and 5th? Miles and Spider-Man?
Yeah, for most things. But, like for War, if you put Korath and Ultimus on that team, you'll literally smash the Asgardians to pieces. It's great.
Interesting. Alright, thanks.
Sure. Technically, the Asgardians are non-legendary as well, so they'd probably be my number 2.
Well, I've only been playing for a couple months, so that's definitely my top team, like the Asgardians. So, still trying to figure the teams out.
Solid team to have as your top team.
Who's the hottest redhead?
Me.
Let's go with...
I gotta say, live is kind of thick.
Who do what?
I said, I gotta say, live pool is kind of thick.
Whatever you're into, man. Wendy from Wendy's? Nah. I'm trying to think. There's so many actresses with red hair but very few of them are like always redheads. Like, I Like
Scarlett Johansson.
Right, she was a redhead at one point. And like, isn't Isla Fisher always a redhead? Is she natural redhead? I don't know.
Emma Stone.
I don't know, man. I'd need more time to think about it. Jessica Rabbit? Okay. That's not a bad answer. Excuse me. Is Emma Watson a redhead? I thought she was a brunette.
Emma Watson is not a redhead.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I said Emma Stone.
Emma Stone was one of the first few that I started thinking of. Didn't Amanda Seyfried at one point go red, or am I confusing her with Emma Stone? Probably confusing.
I mean, I'm sure like almost every actress is at some point.
Hideo Kojima? What the pharmacist from Family Guy?
Game of Thrones.
Which character from Game of Thrones? Oh, Raz?
No, the Stark.
Oh,
So-
Sansa? No.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I never got the hype for her, man. Yeah. Ronald McDonald, obviously. Oh, Karen Gillan. Yeah, is she natural redhead? She's pretty great.
I think she is actually.
Yeah, I think so.
And she's Nebula, so that's Marvel related too. Yeah, I know Sophie Turner, but nah. She's a blonde? Yeah. Jessica Rabbit hasn't changed her hair color since the 80s. Her last appearance. Just to fuck with chat, who's hotter, Jessica Rabbit or Lola Bunny?
Jessica Rabbit.
I think that's a question for Nick Furry.
Nick Furry.
Khasino, what are you aiming for in Blitz, like a score?
Like 25 to 30 mil, probably. I just want top 2,000, but...
So I saw Valley was going for 26 this morning.
Okay. People are gonna go for what they're gonna go for. I don't stress about it that much. I just go. I'll hit an appropriate amount, and if the last day I want to cram, maybe I will. But I usually just go for what I put in the predictions, rather.
I try for at least 10% above the highest prediction. Just to be safe.
I mean, 10% above like MT Cason's prediction on this one, you're going like 30 something million. I think this Blitz will get the first 100 mil. Yeah, would you guys quit driving up the scores? You're getting me in trouble. Holiday weekend, Blitz scores will be insane. How much is the holiday weekend going to play into it when the Blitz ends like midway through the Sunday anyway?
And it's only a holiday in the US.
That's true too.
Pretty
Also
sure.
got a ton of free Blitz charges too with those daily offers.
We sure did.
I saved mine from the compensation we got, so I started with like over like 1,200.
I don't know if the holiday will play into it that much. Everyone is at home anyway, basically.
Yeah, I started with over 1,000 myself.
Everyone was locked down.
Yeah. Yep. Excuse me. Oh no, I got the Rona. Just kidding. Are you reaching that 295 shards? I'm not going for rank 1. Absolutely not. No. Oh, damn. He wasn't going to be able to ult because there's no other Asgardians to hit, but I hit Greg like that. Well, no, if I let Greg die to that bleed, as long as I don't hit Greg again. That's funny. Good. Now he can't get that final charge. Oh, come on! Oh, come on! Fuck you, medic! God damn it. Seriously? You look exhausted? I got not a lot of sleep. I'll leave it to that, but okay, here we fucking... Yeah, you asshole. Oh god. Oh, come on. Oh, for... Thoughts on ASAP Bari? Never heard of it. Your medic does it all the time? Yeah, but come on. How much time and money realistically would it take to get #1 in Cull Blitz? I mean, I would have to blitz every 2 hours, basically non-stop, and choose not to sleep, and then I'm ballparking it, but probably like $100 worth of refreshes, maybe. It's just an estimate. I don't know. I'd have to run the numbers. But if you think about it as for $100, you get 295 shards. It's not a bad deal. It's just a bit extreme. Yeah, I don't like any of those.
Don't you think you'd want to get #1 in the Blitz to check it off the checklist?
If I was going to do that, I just wouldn't tell anyone, and I would go balls to the walls for like an orb assault. That way I'm only busting my ass for 1 day. Dude, these matchups are such bullshit. I'm gonna get wrecked here. Should do that though. Ugh. Ugh. I would teach Courtney how to blitz and have her blitz for me while I slept.
I think that's against the terms of service.
But can you prove it? Hey, Gear Tier 14 Merc Lieutenant taking that hit. Yeah. Ow. Oh. Oh no, you didn't get the stun, dude. Ah. Well, I think this is a loss. Unless you're planning on killing them all by yourself. Oh shit. Oh, what? It closed it out on me too. I didn't double click it, it closed it out on me. That's even crazier. Zombie Khasino. Not good at Blitz. Alright. I wish I got better sleep last night. I really do.
What kept you up?
A combination of Courtney and people. Who, I was answering a lot of PMs late into the evening.
Courtney's not a person?
Courtney plus people.
I'm also very tired. I think I'm going to go catch some Z's.
Oh, damn it.
Later, man.
Good night. This might hurt. Hooray! How many PMs do you get every day? It varies by the day, but I'm just gonna ballpark it at like 50. Somewhere in the neighborhood. On a slow day, like 20, and on a crazy day, like 150. 100% would subscribe to you teaching Courtney to MSF from the start. You know who would not subscribe to that? Courtney. Oh god. Just no red stars, but gear tier 14. Let's see what happens. I am aware. Different modes in PvP, no legendaries and minions only were good too. I mean, the main one I want, she won't play at all. She'll play, she just doesn't enjoy it. She likes things she can jump in and do. She's not the strategic type. She doesn't like planning. She likes run, jump, duck, dodge, fire. You know. To each their own.
I believe $30 to unlock Minerva is worth.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, she probably should play dodgeball, yeah. Damn. That's gonna help. Nice. You survived. Okay. Go get her. Yeah, she needs to play a hack and slash, but she's definitely a normie. I can give her that. Disco Dave. Oh, this is Hydra? Eee, this is risky. Why did I do this? This is how Zombicino I am. Honestly, right until I clicked fight, I thought I was using my aim team. I realized that I just clicked my Hydra team as I was clicking fight. Holy shit. Yeah, please don't sponsor DD3 attempts today. They won't be conducted properly. God damn. Oh, God. No. Dude, oh, okay. Dead Red Skull before I even get a turn. Alright. GG. That's a wrap. It's game over. Oh god. Jesus. I'm out. Yeah, you don't need Minerva for DD2. She's a strong option, but she is not essential.
Yeah, you can use Maw.
Get your rest, man. Been a good stream. Well, we're almost done. I'm just gonna finish this Blitz rotation and do a little bit of DD3, and then probably like go straight to sleep, honestly. Conda does wreck Hydra, maybe. Only because they were able to kill Red Skull right away, which they can't do in War. So even that's a terrible test. I know you just wanted to make the joke, but... Hooray! Yeah, he put a bleed on him. That's what's up. Oh, he already used his special. And it wasn't a debuff that lasted long enough. Double fail. Is there a way on Loot Cakes to see my total spend on MSF? No. Yuck. I mean, we'll try it, but... Did you get any of today's offers? No, I got the one for like 175 cores, but no. Nope. Nothing that really needs to get bought. Again, if people wanted to donate for a Red Star orb opening, I would, but... This is my third Blitz rotation, third or fourth. I should have been hitting her the whole time. Counter. 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 Oh, you son of a... Oh, counter. Counter. Just to give people the regens, honestly. Oh. I need you to dodge the counter. Or not. Aha, now you had to jump over there and mess with Luke. Luke, who's gonna eat the Deadpool special on a fucking Unibeam. Meow. Holy shit. Please no revive, thank you. I'll save that. Ow. Holy crap, I almost couldn't save it. I guess I'm glad I saved it. Ow, you jerk. Are Beast and X-Force arriving at the same time? Unknown.
If X-Force does come, do you think they would bring back the skin for Deadpool?
Uncertain. I would hope they would do it, even if just as a promo thing. Go to sleep, Cass? I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I'm going to. I'm almost done.
Before or after DD3?
During.
So if X-Force does come and take Deadpool off your Brawlers team, who are you going to put there?
I have to look at who my next highest brawler is, but I'm sure I have one. And if I don't have a brawler, I'll put someone military like Winter Soldier. Even without the assist, Winter Soldier's opening turn is a nice hit, which I can set up if I want with like America Chavez, you know, basic to have someone defense down or something. And then he's military, so he'll give her an extra charge.
Okay.
It's just an option. I'll have to, you know, when we get there.
Yeah.
I'm very much a we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Like there's sometimes if you look at like what you can do to prep, what it's like, well, that doesn't inconvenience you, you might as well do it type of thing. But a lot of things I'm like, you know, until we know, I'm not worried about it. We'll get there, we'll see what it is. But either way, you run the risk of preparing for something that doesn't happen or happens a completely different way, you know. So don't worry about it.
It's like all the rest of the hero brawlers actually have a team.
So someone military, like Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can always, for Blitz, you can always just put Storm in place of Psylocke and put Psylocke on hero brawler.
Yeah, I was just about ready to mention that.
So. Has team, possible, has team, on, has team, on. Yeah. Yeah. So, can go Psylocke, can go Winter Soldier. There's when Squirrel Girl comes into play when they release her in July. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck that character. Do you have just the final challenge level videos shared, or do they include level 11? Most of the level 11s are up there, but when you say shared, I just made a Google Drive that has my runs. I haven't made them into videos yet, but I think all but one of the 11s is on there. There's like one 11 that I was like, I'll go back. Like when I make that video, I cleared it like immediately, so I was like, I'll just go back and. I hadn't even been recording because I was like, let me figure out. Yeah, it's an off war, yeah. I'll see if there's another mercenary team that I can try a bigger punch down, but I really just need to be using a Sinister 6 with the T4s they need. Oh, this one's a little bit better. Okay, I'll try this for you guys. This one will probably get unlucky with my final war attack currency. We'll probably get unlucky. Oh, they reduced the power. I'll probably get wrecked again. I wonder, is this one positioned incorrectly? I don't know. I have no idea what's going to happen at this point. I'll probably get wrecked again. The new tier list stream will be on Monday. The infographics will be updated shortly after. Nah, see, that time no Rhino blind. So this time we're screwed big time. No Rhino speed, no Rhino taunt. Yeah. Now we're fucked. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew if I spend the war attack currency, it's gonna be just to demonstrate nothing. Yeah. Literally no point. And Rhino's stunned. Okay. Super exciting. But yeah, that's losing the coin flip because I don't have Rhino bigger than Shocker, or in my instance, Vulture. This team, 443k. This is the one I should be attacking because, god damn. Around 6 red star, gear tier 13 minimum, except for Mystique. It's a beastly Marauder team. Minerva not the best 5th, but still, that's a beastly Marauder team, man. Will include new power armor? Yeah, because that's supposed to be coming this patch. But, alright. Well, I have no idea what kind of real progress we can make on this node. I'm pretty confident in saying that, what? Why'd they get all clumped up? What the fuck? No. Spread them out. Thank you. Pretty confident in saying on this first, like this right here, is going to be a lot of dying really fast because they still have a bunch of cooldowns left. So this is not going to be a good showing, but I'm hopeful on the second or third refresh to see if we can build up any kind of real momentum. Thank you, Leo. Okay, he's 1, 2, 3 turns away on that. Wow, you got no slows. I'm glad you at least got an offense down on that, though. That's good, right? So he has this ready, but I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm probably gonna reset this, but I probably want to save that so I can get more healing. Okay, I need to avoid that. We got the heal. We got that. I'm probably gonna reset this, and it's Mordo that I'll stun. No heal there. Alright, let's try that again. And hopefully Vulture will have better luck, but if Vulture doesn't get the offense down... Although Vulture, because he is a city hero, so Vulture's gonna get that offense down a good amount of the time. Will T4 Cull's basic increase damage on his counters? No, his counters are a separate attack as detailed in his passive. It will... So, the most accurate answer is, yes, his counterattack damage will get better, but his retaliation damage, which is different than his counterattack, will not. And his passive does a retaliation. Okay, good. We got that again. Hey, we got the resist. Hey. And now we don't have to deal with those pesky blinds. It still might make more sense to wait for the full combo, but I am curious to see how far this gets us. But at least now no one's blind. Oh shit, with the supernatural. Yeah, I have to take out Strange, which sucks. The supernatural on this node are making this very difficult. Oh, gross.
Yeah, there's like 3 Stranges in that node.
Uh-huh. Now I can do this, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he would just miss that, unfortunately. Goodbye, Merc Lieutenant. I don't know. On the one hand, like, I've been able to put down some... Ow. I've been able to put down some damage, but I'll be saying goodbye to the full combo. I don't know how much more damage I would do if I let them die. If I literally let them die to have good cooldowns. Fuck it, let's try it. I don't know how much better this combo is gonna be for us, but I want to see it, so let's just see what happens. So this time we're gonna try to blow their cooldowns. We're gonna get wrecked on purpose. We're gonna go a lot less far, and then hopefully the following attempt we'll be able to make some real noise. So screw it. Yep, that's fine. Hit us with everything you got. I don't mind using this just because it'll be back in 1 turn. Goodbye, Vulture. And now it's back. How many more turns did Vulture need, though, for his? Did Vulture need to last multiple turns?
I believe so. I'll rewind.
No, it's fine. I think I'm gonna solo refresh Vulture. I think I can get him one more turn, but... Your plans with your DD3 rewards? I have to see what I get. I can't plan until I see what I actually get. Wow, sad donation bar today. He'll need more than one more turn. But I think I can open with the special, and it'll still make sense at that point to hit with the ult, because he does go pretty early. So now he's one turn off, but he doesn't need to use it right away. It's better to let them all go once and still be slowed. Alright, YOLO. I'll show you guys the rewards for DD3 in just a bit. I hope this pays off. So we're gonna go here. Oh, we got that one way better, actually. Like, way better. Oh, resisted. Oh, we still got offense downed, but... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh! Oh, no! Rip. Alright.
Yeah, Kool-Aid Man going, oh yeah, every time you say oh no.
Oh
on
no.
the screen.
Oh yeah! Oh man. Whoops. Gambler, thank you very much. My man. That was good timing? Yes, it was. So, so now we're gonna use a Merc Lieutenant basic the first time. We'll still get the turn meter rewind from Vulture.
The thing about Strange is I don't think he'll use the winds unless you have a buff.
That is correct. But he can't use the wind. Oh, the other thing too is I don't know what Mordo's gonna do. I can just stun him. Fuck you, Strange. Just shut up, dude. How about that?
Okay. Yeah,
How about shut up? As long as Mordo's about to blind, I don't know what Mordo's about to do. Okay. Well,
I'm pretty sure he blinded already, so
yeah.
Should not be up.
No, he doesn't have blind up, but that fucking slow sucks. Oh god. Raph, thank you for the $10. Again though, I don't like doing this into
donation every few days keeps the doctors away.
Into everyone having defense up. It's still probably better to just, and I need Merc Lieutenant alive, like this is. Now I'm wondering if I should go after Scarlet and stop her from doing that. I can stun Scarlet and not use the Merc Lieutenant special. I think that's the play. Oh, someone asked if this is a milk box. No, it's a protein shake. Alright, let's try this route. Good slows, good. You shut up. Oh, okay. I really want to use the special, but yeah, it'll get winced almost immediately. Nice. No! Oh, you could have hit anyone else and it would have been amazing. You could have hit anyone else, you son of a... Only 3 characters with no synergy? This isn't no synergy. It's not Foxneck's traditional cookie cutter synergy, but they definitely have synergy. It's a very deliberate... Oh, wow, and then he gets no fucking slows. It's almost better. I don't even know. Yes, good. Go after him. No, not him. See, now Strange already went. And now, you all get rewound. I wish he was an offense down, but this went better. And that is the whole combo. Like, that's... Every few turns, this team gets to do that. That's the whole thing. They'll go... This is worth it to go before Scarlet can rebalance. Bam! That actually didn't hurt as much as I thought it would, but okay. Ah. And heal walk. Bam. Not quite enough. Bam. Mark Benford, thank you for the $20. Oh god. I mean, that wasn't bad. We got a kill.
About
right?
Where to go next?
We got a kill. So. No Ultimus 5 Red gameplay anytime soon. We still got 34 characters to go. Which city tune are you working on next? Bring them to Gear Tier 14. Ghost Rider. I need 14. I need 14 Shoggoth Ickers, and then I would be able to bring Ghost Rider in. But I'll probably finish before then. Can you revive the 1-turn kill challenge for PvP? I mean, it's if your opponent is trying to stop you, then a half-intelligent opponent will always stop you. And if your opponent is trying to help you, it's very easy to do. Nice. I might reset this just because of how early he died. Oh, come on. Like, I would rather him have been fallen victim to that. Can we get a rebound chain on her, please? No? Oh, and then... Oh. Their target selection has been too brutal here. The more they attack Symbiote Spider-Man, the better shape we're in. I get what you're saying, but it should... Cheers. It should never happen, MSF noob. Is it true someone has cleared the whole city section with only Symbiote Spider-Man? I think so. I think it's just a shit ton of refreshing. But he is very fast, and he does damage, so... Eventually. Okay, good. Who did it make sense? I don't remember who was doing what. I don't remember. If Merc Lieutenant was gonna basic, it's not a big deal, but let's just... Oh, again, you're killing him too early. At least they didn't get a slow on him that time. Yeah, the defense down is not as bad because he can get a lot of his health back. But that fucking stupid... Oh. the offense down might, oh no, I mean, he healed up off of it. Ugh, again though? Like, again though? She's actually already dead, so... Wait, what? She lived? No! Oh, God, you gotta be kidding. Oh, my God, no! She slowed. Please let me go again. No, she sped up. Oh, you slut. Any rumors regarding new modes for PvP? Just that there will be new modes for PvP. But
yeah, but next round you get Vulture to go and be able to target her and still hit more people. So
yeah, no, it's, I mean, 1.15 million damage on a non-optimal attack is not bad. We did 2 mil on our best attack, which sounds about right. If I can, and it'll get, like, we'll do higher damage as we get farther along in those waves. I don't know if this is like the last stage where they only drop in full waves, but as there are fewer and fewer people, it gets easier and easier for sure. So yeah, if I can maintain like 1 mil average to 2 mil average, we got another 15 to 20 attacks. And it'll probably be less. I'm on attack 5. I'm gonna guess like 20 something attacks, maybe 25 attacks. Maybe it'll get rough in the middle section, but
so like a week.
Yeah, that was my estimate. It's like a week. But the thing is, I don't mind doing double refreshes every day for them, because like at this point, you know, paying 700 cores for one more go today is not worth. But since it's only 3 characters, it's not as expensive. So Snowd will never have 10 enemies on the field again after the first wave. Well, that's good. And I did kill someone already, but Kioma, did they let you like finish a whole wave before the next one drops down, like the node before? Any mode you'd like to see coming to PvP? Yeah. Balanced draft. Equalized draft.
That'd be nice. I could actually do something there.
Okay. There. I got the thing at 7 red and 2 gold. Get them to 7 gold. The wave needs to be finished before next wave drops, but after that, I think they drop when 3 or 4 are left. Okay. But the first wave I get to just mop up. Because honestly, I don't know if I could do the next wave in one shot. But 1 or 2 more shots and I will clean up. Like tomorrow, very high likelihood that I mop up that first wave. I'd be surprised if they'll be getting some cooldowns back, but should be able to just bang them out. But yeah, probably about a week until I finish DD3, but here's the thing. I wouldn't just be like, alright, so I'll show up in a week, I just want to see the end. Because on any given day, we might have some maniac in the chat who's like, here's $100, please keep refreshing DD3 until you beat it, and I won't be able to say no. So, I don't know what day I will complete it. So here's the thing with Super War. I played Super War a lot the other day. I am so tired. Tony, I have no idea if that's real. So people asking about the rewards. So you're gonna get a bunch of silver promotion credits. So I guess all the gold promotion credits come in the next one. So you probably get enough silver promotion credits to take someone all the way up to 5 red. Which is, if I'm not mistaken, that's what? That's like 5, 10... I know at the high end it's 150. You get 600. So that's more than 1 to 5. 150, 50, 10, 4, 1. Okay. Yeah, so it's a lot more than that. Someone said you get 500. Well, Kioma just recently beat it. So I'm going to go with what Kioma said. But you get 9,768 of these random items. So that's Ghost Riders getting in. 215 to 5. Yeah, so you're getting enough to take multiple people all the way to 5. But 9,768 of these, and then 27 of these random just full items, just ready to go, ready to equip. Gear tier 13 to 14 items. So you just get a lot of extra people to help you in the following timed run. The timed run is where you get, I believe it's 200 gold promo credits. I could be wrong on the amount. It's enough for a 50 and a 100. Maybe it's 150. Maybe it's 150.
I believe it's enough to go from 5 to 7.
Right. So I think it's 50 so and then 100. 250? What math am I talking about then?
It's 100 to go to 6 and 150 to go to 7.
Okay. So yeah, all my numbers are all wrong. I should go to sleep. For real. I don't know what I'm talking about today. And then so this time you're getting 14,676 random items from over here. So a bunch more gear tier 14s. 5 red ultimates. And then 36 random full complete items. So you'll get a few more people in for your second run, but just getting more people in for my second run, like, it'll be cake. It'll be cake.
You'll have a 5th for Cosmic and a more optimal team for Global.
I'll just have a more optimal team for everything, because a lot of the characters that I end up getting for the later modes, like I would have loved to have been using Symbiote Spider-Man the whole time, probably. You know, I just got him late.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 5 red star ultimates. I'm gonna max them out. Once I get them, I'm gonna max them out for sure. But 3 rumored X-Force tunes should all be mutant origin, presumably. But probably no super war, just because I need to go the fuck to sleep. So that's the plan. Khasino is gonna go the fuck to sleep. Sorry, it was a bit of a brief, bit of a lo-fi stream, but I need.
Works for me, man. I just farmed 2 masterclass orbs and ended up 34 Taskmaster shards out of 2 orbs.
That's not bad.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, 2 back-to-back 16 pulls in the middle. No, I'm sorry, 14 and a 16 in the middle, and then whatever on the side, something like that.
It's pretty fucking good.
4 gold, 4 red. All right.
Nice. Well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be well rested.
Offers.
Till then.
No, I didn't. Have a good night.